everyone, welcome back to another Odoo 19 tutorial by Cybrosys. So today in this video, let's talk about the HR modules of Odoo 19's community version. So in Odoo 19 community, the HR suite is designed to centralize employee data and automate administrative tasks. Since the release of Odoo 19 emphasizes AI-driven workflow and unified employee profiles, this video will be focusing on setting up the foundation, which is the departments and the employee onboarding. So part 1, the foundation, is what we are going to talk about first. The foundation includes the core HR and the recruitment. So as a step 1, we are setting up your departments. So before adding people, you need a structure, right? In Odoo 19 departments, it acts like the primary filter for reporting and approval hierarchies. So you'll have to navigate to the employee module of the community version, and then you have to go to the departments. Okay, so you can basically create a new department. You have a lot of departments over here like sales, the R&D, the management and all such things. So I'm going to create a new department. Okay, so the department that I'm going to create is, let it be engineering. Okay, so I've created a new department and you have the manager. So you can leave it blank if the manager isn't in the system yet, or you can assign a lead. I'm going to assign, let it be Abigail, the manager. And if this comes under any particular parent department, it's useful for hierarchy and all. So in case if sales, like for example, if sales is under front office, then you can set a parent, department like front office over there. Similarly, I am going to put it under the administration department. Then comes the color. So you can use the color tag feature to visually distinguish departments in the Canvan view. So that's how it works. That's the color theory we have. Once you're done with it, you can save it. So that's how you configure a department over here. Now this shows you the count of employees corresponding to the department, which is engineering. So let it be there. Now let's move on to the second step, the recruitment pipeline. So have you heard about the talent pool? Odoo 19 introduces a talent pool view. This allows you to group candidates by skill rather than just specific open jobs. For that, what you have to do is you have to go to the recruitment module. Where is it? Here we have the recruitment app. You have to first create a job position. So you have a lot of job positions over here. Okay, I'm going to create one. For that, you have to click on new and comes the job position. So it can be anything. I think let me just discard it. This full stack developer, I have created this. Okay, so let it be there. Now creating a job position is really simple. Click on new. You can add the job position over here. Okay, simply name it, and then you have to set an email also, which is an email alias. So here the mails that are sent for this job position automatically becomes what? Applications. And those applications can be found inside the job position. So you can see the job position that I've created. Now you can configure the job position from here. You can open the detailed page and it shows the details, the summary, the application info and the trackers. So in detail, you can set the target. You can publish it in the website. That is the target number of employees that you are looking for, the expected skills and degrees, the interview form and all such things. Okay. And the applications can be found here under the Smart tab, or simply go to the job position and click on it. So it will open the different stages. Okay. So you can drag applications through stages like new, the qualification, first interview, second interview and contract proposal, and the final one is contract signed, which will help you to hire the employee. So I'm going to create a new applicant over here. Let it be Jerry. Okay, and then you can set a mail for your applicant. So Jerry at gmail.com. This is just a random one. Okay, and then you can set an evaluation for the applicant, whether it's a good person, in terms of skill. Okay, very good or excellent. So I'm giving him not excellent, very good, let it be. Then you can specify the phone, the LinkedIn profile, You can add skills, details, and notes over here. So right now, let it be like this. And changing the stage is really simple. You can drag and drop it like this. Okay. So dragging and dropping it will change the stage. So I am going to put him under contract signed, which will make him hired. Okay. So the hire, when you click hire or when it changes to hire, Odoo 19 is going to prompt you to automatically create an employee record, pulling all the data from the recruitment card. So I'm opening the recruitment card, which is this. If you want, you can add multiple things over here. Like if you want to add a tag, I'm going to add a tag as manager. So notes can be added, details can be added over here, the salary package, the skills can be added over here. So you can pick a skill from the list. Let it be language, English, A1, saving and closing it. Like similarly, you can add multiple, skills. So let it be a soft skill, communication, advanced, save. So likewise, you can add multiple skills for the person. Okay. So do all the updates. And here you can see a thing called create employee. Okay. So if you click on create employee, an employee is directly created from that particular application. So you don't have to specify any details. All the details are fetched from the recruitment card itself. So that is another interesting feature that we have here in Odoo 19. And step 3 is a modernized employee onboarding. In Odoo 19, the employee form is more consolidated. You no longer need to jump between tabs for a basic setup. Okay, so let's go to the employee tab. Let Jerry rest over there. Let's go to the employee tab. Not the tab, sorry, the module. And if you open in here is our Jerry. If you open this person, you can see this work tab, where you can assign the department and the job position. So the department, let's create or put him under the department that we have created, which is engineering. And the job position, obviously, which is full stack developer, because we hired him from that particular job position, right? Then you can set up your your default working hours and all, like your startup schedules and all. The manager can be set up over here, the location, the usual work locations and all such things. Then comes the organization charts. Like if you're putting him under different department, you can see the department here. Likewise, you can assign the department for the employee. So you have to set a manager or report to show this in the organizational chart. Now, if you go to the department, this is the department. You can see it's administration, which is, engineering, which is coming under the administration. So let's go back. And then you have the resume, right? The resume, and then you have the skills tab. Here you have the skills and the resume. So Odoo 19 allows you to define the skill types over there. You have skill types like languages, programming, soft skills and all. And then you can assign levels from 1 to 100 to help you see a skill map of your startup. Okay. So if you want to add any kind of skills, you can simply click on add. If you're going to add this language, then you can add the language or simply any other thing. So here I'm going to add another language. Let it be Hindi. And the level I'm putting it to C1, saving and closing it. So one more skill has been added. Okay. So here you have another one, which is C2, saving it. Likewise, you can add skills for this person. Okay. Then you have this resume. So this person's resume is given here. You can create the resume lines. Then comes the certifications of the person, the personal tab, the payroll, and the settings. Okay. The work location is something which is new in the way 19, which is the version 19. If you go to the work, you can see the work location. Okay. So you can define if the employee is remote, office, or hybrid, working hybrid or not. And in the usual work location, here you have one, right? There you can specify which days they are in the office, critical for startup with limited desk space. So for each day, you can specify the usual, this is what the usual work location is, and for each day, you can specify where he is going to work. Okay, then you have the attendance and presence control. So this is what the employees look like. I'm saving it as soon as that person get hired. Okay, then comes the attendance and presence control. So for the startups that need to track time without being big brother, Odoo 19 community offers two smart presence mode, which is manual and system based. So employees can basically check in and check out. Okay, so via the browser or tablet kiosk at the office. And then you have the system based one where the employee is marked present simply being by being logged into Odoo. So now here you can see one thing which shows the absence of the employee. Okay, now from here we can control the presence of the employee. This basically, this particular thing shows whether this person is absent or present just by the logging in time. Okay, so here you have the employee. In the configuration, you have the settings. So if you go to the settings, you can see the presence display as well as the presence control. Okay, so if you enable this, this will enable what? The presence control, like presence reporting screen, email and IP address control. So based on number of emails sent or based on IP address, the presence control will be taking place. Okay, so this is the basics of HR that I have for you in this particular video. So I'll be back with another video, which is the part 2 of the HR modules of Odoo 19 community. I hope this was clear for you guys. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.